And so somebody put up a picture, and it was 12 actors. I don't know who that bottom right one is. Maybe you do?
That's what's Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando. Okay. So you
Young
got Samuel.
Marlon Brando. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
It's young Marlon Brando.
So, yeah, he is. He's young. He's got his hand over his face. So they had 12 actors on the board. Really well-known actors. And it said if you were going to start your own movie, who are the 3 actors that you would want in your movie? So on the list, it was all males, but it was Samuel L. Jackson, Al Pacino. I'm sorry, Al Pacino. Robert De Niro, Dustin Hoffman, Johnny Depp, Jack Nicholson, excuse me, Denzel Washington, Al Pacino, Morgan Freeman, Tom Hanks. Oh my God, I forget this guy's name from. He's from Gangs of New York.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Leonardo DiCaprio, and your boy.
Marlon
Brando. So, of those people right there, everybody on there is outstanding. For me, I can immediately discount a couple.
There's a few. All right, we'll play an elimination game.
Okay.
Who you vetoing first?
I mean, I have to at least go with number 1 or number 12, which is Samuel or Marlon Brando, only because I'm sure Marlon Brando was great in his day, but I have never seen anything with him in it, and I don't even know if his acting style would translate to today. Maybe it probably would.
He was also horribly known for refusing to remember his lines. They would have to put him everywhere. They would literally write him on like a diaper of a baby in the scene.
So he's out.
Like,
I can't be doing all that shit. Who do you got? Who you getting rid of?
So you got rid of Samuel L. Jackson, and
I'll
take Marlon Brando.
That's
first?
fine. Yes.
All right.
Now Samuel L. Jackson. People are like, "Whoa, what are you getting rid of Samuel L. Jackson for?" On this list, I don't personally think he belongs. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
And this list, this is, in my opinion, really...
Samuel L. Jackson's great and I think this is where most of my eliminations are going to come, is Samuel L. Jackson's very good at a specific role.
Right, and he's good at... But I don't think he's strong enough, in my opinion. Or, I shouldn't say strong enough. That's not the good word. I don't think he's diverse enough to carry a whole movie by himself. I don't think so. I don't think he's particularly funny. I don't find him particularly challenging in the sense like he doesn't ever bring me to tears or make me emotional. He doesn't ever stir up anything in me one way or the other. To me, that is, there's something lacking there. I think he's very outspoken and alpha, and he's got a great voice, and he's got a great presence, and all of that's very, very good. But for me, I don't know. I'm always just a little bit less than impressed with Samuel. He gets like this huge hubbub, and I don't always get it, man.
All right. So we got 2 down.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like at this point, I have to decide what kind of movie we're making.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we keep it as simple as possible. It's a drama.
It's a drama.
No comedies, nothing
These are pretty drama.
Yeah, we'll say it's a drama. Do we want to get into like?
I think it's a drama, and I think that, I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling it like almost like a. What was that? What was the movie where man? I'm trying to think. What's the movie with the Leonardo DiCaprio? They came out a few years ago where it's like a bunch of good actors and The Departed. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of where they could
ensemble kind of
an ensemble cast where they could play their roles and we could kind of cast them in anything. They might be required to be a little jovial, a little crazy, a little funny, whatever.
All right. So how many are we going to try to get down to?
3.
Okay.
3 actors in a movie. You got limited budget. You got to cast these guys. So we got Samuel L. gone, Marlon Brando gone. For me, I don't know if we're cutting next, but I would kind of get rid of Dustin Hoffman. That's just me.
Okay.
I like Dustin Hoffman. He's in a lot of movies, actually, in roles that maybe people don't always see. He does a nice job. He's quietly, most people don't know, he's in Hook. He plays Captain Hook with Robin Williams, and he's good. Like he's not good. He's great. He's super talented in there. He's unbelievable. Outside of that, though, there's only really a handful of movies that I would say, man, Dustin Hoffman was good in that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, Rain Man.
Yeah. I'm going to go the same kind of thing with Jack Nicholson.
Okay, wow.
Like, in the last 10, 15 years, has he really put out anything?
He's in The Departed. He's in. I don't know if you count Anger Management. Is that too far out?
Like, I mean, those are.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's playing like a.
He's also got some. He's also got some. He's got like a bucket list, right? With Morgan. He's also got some other ones where he's like kind of like. I don't know what you would even call these, rom-coms or something.
Yeah.
I think he does a couple rom-coms. I will say this: if we take out Jack Nicholson, that's fine. But I don't think it's because of talent. I actually do think he can play everything.
No,
I actually do think he
I
can play a lot of
just think right now he just doesn't seem to be interested in it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The same thing for me. I don't know about you, but I don't know if I want Morgan Freeman in.
I mean, unless I need somebody to like
play God.
Play God or like narrate this movie.
Right. That's kind of where I'm at with Morgan Freeman. I think he's great, but I don't always find him to be particularly.
Especially now,
right?
Like years ago,
maybe
some
years
of these
ago.
Movies that he was really.
I've seen them
really
all.
Good.
I've seen Driving Miss Daisy. I've seen them all. I've seen a lot of
the one he was in. He was
Shawshank Redemption.
Well, but I was thinking he was in a couple like cop thrillers at some point that were pretty decent.
I'm not saying so I'm not saying he's a good actor, but I would also, and this is not being rude, if you're really picking, if like I would never go up to somebody and say Morgan Freeman's a bad actor. I would never say that. But if somebody said who's better, then that's an opinion. And my opinion is he's not as good as some of the people on this list.
I don't think he's as versatile.
Correct. So, all right, so he's gone. So now we've got rid of Samuel, we got rid of Morgan Freeman, we got rid of Marlon Brando, and we've got rid of Dustin Hoffman. So left we have Robert De Niro, Johnny Depp, Denzel, Al Pacino, Leonardo, Tom Hanks, and Daniel Day-Lewis. Yikes, dude. That is a tough list.
It's going to get tougher and tougher.
It's going to get narrow. It's going to get tough.
Honestly, I got to go Johnny Depp.
I 100% agree. That's exactly where I was going to go next. I love Johnny Depp, but I don't think he belongs on. I don't know if this list.
I just feel like any of the really, like, he's definitely tried to do some really, really dramatic stuff, and it doesn't always play as much. Like, he was in that, like, one where he was, like, a Boston mob guy. Or something like that.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It just didn't.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I think what I do really like about Johnny Depp is he gets to do things that most actors really dream of, and I mean that by saying like he gets to play 40 different roles. I mean, he's played Willy Wonka. He's played a pirate. He's played a murderer in what is the glass? What's that one? The Last House? Not the Last House on the Left. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a cabin movie. He's in there. He's a writer, and a Secret Window, I think is what it's called. Secret Window. He's played everything, and I actually really respect that. I don't think people understand how difficult it is to play that many different characters. So I really respect Johnny Depp. I just, again, for my movie, I don't find him always hilarious. I don't always find him his drama to be particularly, like you said, really that pulling either. All right, so next. See, I'm going to get crucified for this, but I don't know.
I think I know who you're going.
I think
if I had to guess.
No, it's below that.
Wow.
I actually, I know I'm going to get hit for this, but I think Daniel Day-Lewis is good. People are already like, what? I think Daniel Day-Lewis is good. But I lose respect for people when you come out with one movie a decade. If you're that talented, bro, then get in a movie, dude. Like, I don't know.
And he only seems to do vehicles where it's him.
Right, and I think that's cool. I'm not. So he's very talented, but I also just from that garner that he's probably a little difficult to work with, or he's very picky.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it would be.
Other than maybe Gangs of New York, name a movie he was in like an ensemble cast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just.
I don't know. There's that oil one that I can't think of.
Yeah. There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
But I'm just saying, like...
but There Will Be Blood, I would never watch There Will Be Blood again. I've seen it one time, and I was like, it's okay, but I move on. Even Gangs of New York, I really like, but again, it's a really long movie.
Yeah, he doesn't do a movie that's like an hour and a half either.
So for me, it's like, I like that, but that'd be like if an athlete every now and again jumped from like half court and dunked it. And he did it like twice a year, but the rest of the time he was kind of a ghost. It's like, he's the one of the best players ever. It's like, well... He's good, but
he
can
do things other actors can't. I'll give him that.
But he's not. In my opinion, he doesn't do enough to separate himself from some of the people on this list.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking right now and like, Tom Hanks is in a movie every 4 weeks, dude. You know,
Yeah.
Denzel Washington is everywhere. Al Pacino is everywhere. You know what I mean? Robert De Niro is everywhere. These people take everything and they challenge themselves all the times. If you don't only want to pick up a script and you only want to play the absolute best movie that ever comes out in that decade, yeah, dude, that's your style, and I would love to be able to be that guy and work once every 5 years. But for me,
it is weird because he always only plays like a movie that like potentially wins an Oscar.
for sure. And I'm saying for me, if you're an actor, you're clawing at the bit most of the time to get out there and show people your talent. It's like golf. My uncle used to say, like, every now and again when I was a kid, I'd be golfing, and I'd be texting my uncle all the time. I really want to play. Can you take me? Can you take me? Can you take me? And he used to tell me, you got the bug, man. Like, that's the only thing you're thinking about. Acting is like that sometimes. When you're really in a zone and you've hit multiple roles in a row and you're nailing it, you just want to keep rolling. You're itching for a new script. If he's not itching to get out there, you know what I mean? I don't know. So anyway, let's move on. Let's not bash Daniel Day-Lewis because he's a beast.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like I'm
not bashing.
I'm just any means saying he's bad.
But I got to get rid of somebody. All right, on this list next, who is there anybody on here that's really bothering you that's still up? Because I think we're going to disagree on one now. So we got left. Let's go. Who we have left. We have Robert De Niro.
Yep.
Denzel.
Yep.
Al Pacino.
Yep.
Leo.
Yep.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
So we have 5 left. So we can get rid of 2. That's actually not bad. We can get rid of 2. So for me, I'm torn between. Ooh, wow, that's really tough. I'm torn between Leo, Denzel, and maybe Tom Hanks. I don't know, man. I'm way playing favorites with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. I can't have both of those in the same film. they play whatever the same role is. I like Al Pacino more than I like Robert De Niro.
Me too.
Okay, so we'll keep Al Pacino.
Yeah.
You want to get booed out, Robert?
I was actually going to say, like, I give Robert De Niro a lot of credit.
For sure.
For being able to, he has expanded
Oh.
as an actor.
Wildly.
He was pigeonholed early on in these, like, super intense, super dark roles.
Yeah.
And then, like, really just kind of branched out to, like, what was the...
Meet the Fokker.
what was
Meet
the
the
one with
Parents.
him and Zach
Oh my
Efron?
gosh, that's movie.
Bad Grandpa?
Bad Grandpa is so funny, man.
Yeah.
He's so funny. Damn it, now we're really... I agree. I know. He's
But
really funny.
But we've decided it's a drama,
It's a
and
drama.
it's an ensemble cast.
And
so.
he's really talented. And again, he's actually shown that he has comedy chops. He's got serious chops. I like Robert De Niro, but honestly, Al Pacino has at least when I watch a film, Al Pacino to me has had more roles that I've been like, wow, he rocked that role, or wow, he blew me away right there. I mean, I even think of
like the coach in Any Given Sunday.
Oh, he's unbelievable. There's that scene. I think what's the movie called? It's not called SWAT. It's the one where they train. It's with him and
It's not Heat either.
No. Oh yeah. Wow, he's good in Heat too. No. He's it actually is with a really another famous actor that I also can't think of, and now I'm gonna have to Google it because it's actually gonna drive me crazy. What's the actor that? If I could figure out the actor, the other Colin
Farrell.
Colin Farrell's in it as well.
That might be SWAT, honestly.
No.
Well, because Colin Farrell's in SWAT.
I know. It's actually funny that they wrote in that. It's not SWAT. I don't think it's SWAT. It is. Let's take a look here. Man, this is going to drive me crazy until I figure it out. I feel like somebody at home is just screaming it. I can always hear people through the mic, you know?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Don't you know what it is? Yeah, SWAT's got Samuel L. in it. That's not what I'm talking about. I don't think so, anyway. He is The Recruit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, if you haven't seen The Recruit is awesome. The Recruit is a really great movie. Al Pacino, Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell is trying to become like, you know, basically like a narc, a spook. You know, he's trying to become like one of these deep in undercover guys. And he just really blows it away. Al Pacino's character in that is so deep, so awesome. So I'm gonna keep Al Pacino. He's in. So now we get down to Tom Hanks, Leo, and Denzel. Now this is tough because I think Denzel alone could be almost any main role I would need. Personally, I think there's nothing in my opinion that Denzel can't play that would bring me value. But I think that's the same can be said for the other two, which is Tom and Leo. So
I gotta go. As much as I love Tom Hanks, he hasn't done like a really dark
No, that's true. He doesn't.
drama probably since Philadelphia.
That's true. That's very true. All right, so we got it.
Yeah.
So we got Denzel, Al, and Leo. That's who we're staying with. That's
now,
a cast.
All right, so now we got to pitch the movie.
All right, the movie.
What movie is? Now, in my head, instantly Denzel's the bad guy.
Ooh.
I like a dark Denzel.
Okay,
Like
I would
Training
like.
Day, like
Yeah.
but like gone bad, but for the good reason.
Okay, I like that.
And then
Al Pacino's maybe the
Al Pacino was retired and had to come back, like he was his mentor.
right, but he had to come back and help
help-
out the new guy,
yeah,
Leo. Leo's in here. He's a new guy. He's smart. Leo's quick and got all these new tricks of the trade. He's savvy with technology, you know?
Ooh, no, I feel like Leo is like new to the the police force, but like was in the FBI, like has all this like secret background knowledge.
And Denzel is he doesn't matter. He's bad. He's evil. He's trying to steal something.
But for the good I like it for a good reason.
Okay, so
like
he's a bad
something
good guy.
happened to turn him bad.
Like what's that movie with Gerard Butler in it, where they kill his family and then he goes back out and I cannot come up with a single movie today. Gerard Butler, Jamie Foxx is in this movie.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't
yeah.
seen it, go see it. Gerard Butler, Jamie Foxx, and then he kills his family. And Gerard Butler says, "All right, well, you kill my family, and you guys aren't going to do anything about it." He just goes on a rampage.
Yeah.
And starts killing people. So kind of like that,
Yeah,
maybe
something like that.
Okay,
Ooh.
that would
Yeah,
be good. Honestly, has Denzel been in a movie with either of those people? I can't even think of Denzel's being in a movie with any of these people. Tom Hanks?
I don't assume he's been in a movie with Morgan Freeman or Samuel L. Jackson.
You would assume, but I can't think of one off the top of my head. That's awesome. That was a fun game. That we should do that more often because I actually, looking at this picture, I immediately can think of like 3 other different combinations I'd like to play.
Yeah. We can use this picture again. I feel like we should pitch 3 best.
Yeah.
Like buddy cop.
Like so, if let's say you needed it to be lighthearted. Who's your 3 real quick? If you needed it to be a little bit funnier.
A little bit funnier.
Then I'm taking Jack Nicholson.
Tom Hanks.
I'll take Tom Hanks, Jack Nicholson, Tom Hanks, and maybe
Morgan Freeman.
Maybe Morgan.
I can see Samuel L. Jackson being in that.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp could be funny in that one as well. Yeah, I agree. Johnny Depp could be really funny in that one. I agree. Let's come back to this one because I do like this one. All right, what else we got?